Oof. Who do we have? Gandalf, the Mandalf, Remsky, Kisok Hong, 안녕하세요. That's a next level wrist rest. Oh frick, Midori, Jisoo Kim, hello. Percy Flage, ADB7, Remsky, you're soldering your Alps Goose kit right now. Ooh, nice. I still haven't built my Alps Goose kit. Surprise stream for the win. Stream is up. It's Kroy. Hello. Tommy Crayons. That's a name I haven't heard, I think. Nice wrist rest. Yeah. A lot of flex. Profaned lol. Hi Papa. The Raging Asian, yo, watching you and Brian at the same time. Yeah, I normally don't stream on Fridays, and I realize Brian and Anthony are both streaming, but I just have to get this board out of the way built. It's long overdue because I will be using the Zealios V2 switches, so I can start working on the review soon. I will also be streaming tomorrow and possibly Sunday too. Got a lot of builds coming up. Melodev, what board is this? This is the QXP right here. Sappy Yuri. Glad you're not streaming when I'm at work for once. Goose Kit build is coming. Goose Kit build is coming, but not today. Shardalon, hello. It's on that high bye. Living stream. Seb Sarush. Hey Nathan, love the late night stream. Nice. Weston Miller, have a nice stream, Nathan. I'm guessing you're heading off to sleep. Have a good night, man. Michael, hello. Lemon Lino 925. What weight V2s am I using? I believe I have the 65? 67? I forgot. Remsky, you see that Goose Kit? Hell yeah, it's the Goose Kit right here. I'm probably gonna daily drive this until the NorCal meetup, so it's all broken in. Okay, 3 streams every week, please. Oof, I don't know if I could afford to stream that much. Just a busy week this time. Jisoo Kim, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription, by the way. Dubimo, thank you so much for the follow. Ooh, Zeal, Mr. Zeal in the chat. Radari, night stream. Yeah, I don't normally stream at this hour or time, but I was pretty slow with the cream review, so I'm trying to speed up the review for the new Zeal switches. Chardalon, they're all good. Got to try out them out with Zeal last Sunday and his prototype Zephyr with lubed Helios. Yeah, they're pretty nice. Pretty excited to build them up. Love from Vietnam, nice sweater today, thank you. P Nurup 안녕하세요. 스트리밍으로 처음이네요. 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. What?
No gift subs today. Enjoy.
It's Croy. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the donations, my man. Ooh, it's Croy. I'm blocking it. You have beaten Insovereign for the #1 top donor. I don't even know if there's any more subs you can gift out, to be honest. You've gifted so many subs. Thank you so much, man. Heard anything about box blacks? No, I haven't. Ruhus, hello. Hippocrisis? man, it's Koroi. You are something else. Okay, 902. I think we've had enough time. So let's open this board. Yo, Nathan, is it possible to clean Alps switches? That clean Alps switches could double click sometimes. Yes, clean Alps doesn't determine, the cleanliness of Alps doesn't determine how bent the leaf is. So it's very possible that a clean Alps switch needs a rebending of the leaf. Jaeyun, hey, glad you could join the stream this late. Okay, so for everyone who didn't read the title, today we will be building the QXP, which is a board by a designer named Quantric, who has been gaining a lot of hype and momentum recently. He recently had his Q group by. Not sure if people joined in or liked that board, but I definitely joined in for one. Yeah, Q, this is his QXP, so here we go. Ooh. Ooh, look at this board. Ta-da! Standard top Omega lol. Hey, nothing wrong with standard top, man. This blue-gray looks kind of purplish on stream, I think. It doesn't look as purple. Definitely looks like a blue-gray, I think. Look at that. But now I hear something that sounds like a love song. So it came installed with bump-ons, that's pretty cool. Look at that ano. Have I heard of the TKC candy bar yet? Yes, I have. Holy, that looks smooth. This is pretty darn smooth. Tomu, come on, bruh. That blue is a beauty. Standard plate. Yeah. So the only complaint I have heard about this board is this massive USB cutout, which I honestly don't mind. I mean, I never look at the back of the board other than to put the cable in, so my screen just turned really yellow for some reason. But yeah, that is a very nice side design, reminiscent of the koala. This brass weight, I like the finish, super smooth. I don't know, yeah, this weight does have slight damage, but I am okay with that. It's not too big. I never really look at the bottom of the board, so yeah. Look at that. Quantric's factory does amazing work. If you guys joined in for the Q, you guys can expect the same level of quality. Hopefully better. Hopefully the FedEx guy doesn't drop the Qs. But yeah, this board is nice. Why is my screen so yellow? Gotta change the... Okay. Hopefully it's less yellow now. Wax on, wax off. Needs windkeyless plate. Give it a slap. You guys want a slap? Ooh, look at that reverb. Krobit and Tomo going off. CYF Frankie, thank you so much for the follow. Cider out. 안녕하세요. 혹시 한국인이신가요? 네. What is the angle? Ooh, I actually don't remember what the angle for the QXP is. Izdebski, the song is a banger, not gonna lie. Ooh, Olivia! I haven't seen Olivia on stream. On my stream at least. Glad to have you. It's so late. Blue gray is nice. Yeah, this blue gray is very nice. Long schlong boy. Nathan, let me smash. Smash who or what? It's a very important question. Is this a personal build? Yes, this is a personal build. This is my QXP. One in a milli. Some folks have complained about NK getting QXP way before group buyers. I definitely wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near the first to get it. I would say I'm like mid. Yeah, I'm closer to the mid. No, I think the yellowing happened because I zoomed in on my camera and then the brass plate filled up the screen, so that probably caused it to yellow a little bit. Mellow Debt, just wish the Q was cheaper. The QXP was a great deal. Hopefully there's a round 2. I don't think the Q was that expensive, to be honest. It was what, $350 for group buy? Ham Kenobi, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, okay. I did not realize the song was not an instrumental this whole time. Okay, Tomo and Kralbit going crazy with the wax. KB Warriors, hello. The Doc Guru, what is going on? I am building a QXP with the new Zealios V2 switches today. The hand has slapped before, excellent form. Yes, I have slapped before. Blue gray is nice, yes it is. Blue gray is very nice. Nathan has to scroll through all this shit posting. Yes, I do. Oof. So this is the bottom part. I wonder if I'll have space for a liner. 159, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Nice Tofu 60 with Thai How, KB Warrior says. 420 with all the components? Okay. Do I think they're gonna bring cream switches back? What do you mean back? So the cream switch hasn't been released yet. What people are seeing right now are samples of I guess pre-production batches. MG Sickler, aka Mike of Novel Keys, is sending them out to people to get feedback right now. Ooh, Mr. Quantric himself in the chat. I'm muted. Oh, nice. So you can't hear me giving you a shout out. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about the Q or QXP, tag Quantric. He is in chat watching right now, guys. But look at that. This is so nice. This is so nice. We'll set this aside for now. Okay, so QXP is a sandwich mount, it looks like. Plate. Plate looks pretty good. Throw some shelf liner in there. Yeah, we'll see Camp Kenobi. I don't know if there's enough space. Oh wow, this top piece is extremely light. This has like no weight. We'll see if there is space for a liner. Okay, what layout to do? So I am forced into, I think, 6.25 left shift. Should I split backspace and should I split right shift? What to do? 83282, hey, long time no see. Yeah, I don't think I've seen you on stream either. Glad to have you back. Any chance of a round 2 or something closer to the QXP price? Split back and split shift. Oof. So this is another 60%. I'm kind of liking full right shift. I mean full backspace. I'm even considering just making this full right shift because I have to use standard bottom row. I can just program one of these to be function keys. What should I do, guys? Full backspace is life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go full backspace. Let's do that. Full backspace, full right shift, or nah? That is the question. Corn caramel, pronounce hing hing hong hing. Opulent, hello hello. Nice to have you on stream. Standard ANSI please. Chaeyoon Lee, hi hi. Standard ANSI. Okay, so we need left shift, enter, full backspace, full right shift, full right shift. Duckboy love the gasket. I do too as well. Oof. Lemon Lino 925. Thank you so much for the follow. Do you hear that? Oh crap, I just locked myself out of chat. Oh what? Why can't I reopen it? What switches are in here? I have retooled blacks, lubed with 205 grade 0 by Remsky, Mr. Remsky himself, switch filmed with Kin switch films, and spring swapped with Gateron yellow springs. That is what I have in here. How's the gasket? Gasket feels amazing, guys. Feels and sounds amazing. Sell me your salve. Hoping Max's and the interest check goes well. Oof, same. Saw that on Top Clack last night. Glad it's finally going into interest check, because I did see Jay build it on stream, or he played with it. I forgot if he built or not, but yeah. Yep. Crowbit. Buy 205 grade 0 now on switchmod.net. Yes, please go support Crowbit. 205 grade 0 is an amazing lube. Jayun Lee, is there any textbook or something that I can learn about build? Ooh, a custom mechanical keyboard textbook. Now that's something I have not heard about. Unfortunately, there's no textbook. There is the Reddit wiki, but no, there isn't really like a one place that compiles everything. You just kind of have to look around the internet and figure it out, sadly. How are box blacks as linears? I haven't tried box blacks, to be honest. Zealios. Are retold blacks worth getting if I don't know where to get vent blacks? Yes. I think retold blacks are worth buying. Jisoo Kim definitely worth. Chardalon, Olivia, the rose gold came out really well. Going to be getting a polycarbonate myself. My friend is getting a rose gold color and my girlfriend is getting the yellow. Nice, nice. Always nice to build boards for your friends and significant other. Get them into the hobby too. Gandalf to Mandalf, where do you buy retold blacks? I personally get mine off Arrow. Crowbit, need more photographers. Oh, you want to make a coffee table book? Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know you were taking up such a project, Crowbit. That is a very interesting project. That's a lot of lube. Hell yeah, that's a lot of lube. All 205 grade 0. Because 205 grade 0 is an amazing product you should buy off Crowbit from switchmod.net. Use promo code Nathan Kim. Just kidding, it's not an actual promo code. Maybe it might be a promo code in the future, but unfortunately not a promo code right now. 1 in a million new sponsors, Sweetie Switchmod Crowbit. I've had this bag for a long time now. I have bought all of that. No, I think I was gifted like 2 because my meme, I had a delay on my meme, and then I duked it out with Olivia for who gets the extra lube or something. I forgot what. But yeah, other than like 2 vials, I have purchased all of that. Okay, stabs are all clipped. Random Frank P. Hey, just got here. Why are you cutting stuff? So stabs, they come with these little tiny feet, and if you can see it, you see how it's not the same height. So I'm cutting all those legs off so the stab is now flat. If I can get it into the right angle, yeah. So that is why I am cutting these little feet off. Remsky promo code, show us your foreskin. Komu, shut up, Remsky calling him toxic. Oh man, you guys are all toxic. Ken Million, hi Ian. 이태경님, 3204 같은 thick lube로 스위치를 윤활 영상 유튜브에 올려주실 계획이 있으세요? 계획은 있는데 언제 올릴지는 모르겠어요. 일단 뭐지? 리뷰할 것들이 많아서 언제 만들 수 있는지 잘 모르겠어요. 궁금하시면은 유튜브에서 Krellbit Lube Guide 쳐보세요. Why is random Frank P coming out? Is he on my chat? Sloppy, can you build keys for me with gold backplate and titanium keycaps in a diamond bedazzled case? Whew! I don't even know where you can find half the parts for that, and don't even know how much that would cost. Krellbit, there is a promo code in the sponsor bag. Oh, in the latest Switch thing, the shipment you're sending me? Oof, that is good to know. Nice, nice. Eyes Debsky, do you prefer 205 grade 0 for stabs compared to the technique you showed in your video? Yes. So I have been using 205 grade 0 since I bought it and received them. I've been using it all year and I do like it better than the dielectric grease and Teflon grease combo shown in my video. So 205 grade 0 is an interesting product. When you like play around with it, it doesn't feel as thick as dielectric grease in my opinion. But when you actually lube it, I think it performs just as well, if not better. So the thing with dielectric grease, it's very easy to overdo your stabs with dielectric grease, and then your stabs feel kind of mushy and they return a little bit slower. You can definitely feel that. With 205 grade 0, you can still mess up the same way, but I think it's harder to overdo it. Like 205 grade 0 is just as sticky as dielectric grease, but I think it's like a little bit softer. It's like slightly softer than dielectric grease, so I think that attributes to you can't overdo it. Or if you put the same amount of dielectric grease and 205 grade 0 on your stab, I think 205 grade 0 would feel less sluggish. So in that sense, I think 205 grade 0 is a lot more user-friendly, especially for people just starting off looking to mod their stabs for the first time. The only downside of 205 grade 0 is that it is way more expensive than dielectric grease. You definitely can't beat dielectric grease in terms of how much you get for the price you pay. but I think it only matters. I think that only matters if you're someone who builds a lot of keyboards. Like if you're building 1 or 2 boards, or plan on building 1 or 2 boards, like I'd rather just recommend Permatex, because I'd rather recommend 205 grade 0 because 1, you'll never finish using that entire, what's it called? That entire tube of dielectric grease, depending on what size you buy. But yeah, if you're planning on building just 1 or 2 keyboards, I would recommend 205 grade 0. If you're someone like me who builds a lot, then maybe 205 grade 0 might not be the most cost efficient, but I like it. I like the product. Yeah. Sloppy, that's what keyboard enthusiasts are gonna build 10 years from now. A bedazzled case with diamonds. Yeah, that's very possible if like some super high-end designer brand decided to make a keyboard for the lols. I'm pretty sure that would have bedazzled diamonds on the case. I don't know about titanium keycaps, but for sure bedazzled diamonds. And they would probably also have gold flakes. Oh yeah, that's what they make the keycaps out of. It'd be made of gold flakes. The case would be bedazzled with diamonds, gold flakes. And then it'll produce truffle that you could eat from the keyboard. That is the ultimate high-end keyboard 10 years from now. Do you enjoy modifying switches? Matthew says. No, I don't. So I like the result of modified switches, but the process to get there I do not enjoy. It is very time consuming and tedious. But a modified switch is exponentially better than an unmodified switch in my opinion. And the effort is worth it. Am I left-handed? KSU8 asks, yes, I am left-handed. Krobit, the one that was taken down after they banned memes. Oof. A Chardolon 205 grade 0 is not worthy on anything. Yeah, so 205 grade 0 was meant to be used for switches. I don't think Krobit, I don't know if he tried it on stabs. Maybe he did, but he didn't intend it for it to be used as stabs. I don't know who was the first one who decided to try it on stabs, but it turned out to be amazing. How much harder is it to get used to 60% boards compared to 65% boards? Depends. Depends on what you use or what you do on your keyboard most of the time, and whether you need those arrow keys, because the only difference are those arrow keys. Oh, sorry, arrow keys plus the 4 extra keys on the side, which most people usually always have mapped as the keys from the nav cluster. So yeah, it depends on your use case. It varies from every person. Remsky, you are building your Alps plate. Yes, you told me. I get it. I get it, you're getting to play with your 00 keyboard. You're just trying to flex on chat right now. Are you guys playing Yu-Gi-Oh in chat? Shizu Kim, do I prefer Holy Pandas or Topra 55 grams in general? I prefer Topra 55 grams. Holy Pandas are definitely nice, but they are a bit too tactile for my taste. Too tactile, and I prefer rounded bumps over sharp bumps, and Topra definitely is one of the more rounded bumps out there. Giraffe blooded. What is my favorite form factor? TKO. I'm going to say TKO. Frillis, thank you so much for the follow. Krelbit, how good is the suck? What suck? I think your mouse has a tumor, brother. Sorry, buy one tube, 205 grade 0, lube a whole batch of switches and your stabs too. Yeah, one vial of this should be more than enough to lube all your switches and stabs and have leftovers for a full-sized keyboard. If you use more than one vial of this for stabs and switches for a full size, you are over lubing everything, my friend. I think Krelbit has listed on his website that one vial should last you around 200 switches to lube, so yep. One in a milli, but the grease custom board coat ratio, custom board cost ratio makes sense. What is the custom board cost ratio that you speak of? Olivia, I need a gold leaf keyboard. Oh, I have a question for you, Olivia. Are there rose gold keyboard? Or no, not keyboard. Are there rose gold flakes? Because I know gold flakes are there. And there's people definitely use gold flakes for like expensive food. But is there rose gold flake? Is that a thing? I don't think I've ever seen a rose gold flake. That would be pretty. Like a nice expensive donut speckled with rose gold flakes. Seb Sarush, what's your favorite split ergo? I'm not sure what you qualify as an ergo, but as of now, my favorite split ergo is the Alice. There are varying definitions of what people consider ergo, so yeah, it depends on that. Remsky, that's why Nathan pays me to do it. Yeah, so I did pay Remsky to lube these switches. It's just time consuming and I have less and less time. At least now, so that's why I resorted to paying Remsky. Yeah, but I mean, like lubing switches, it is easily the longest part of any build. And I'm sure anyone who has ever built a keyboard with lube switches understands. What is up with your guys' obsession with Pot of Greed? Austin Edwards, favorite keycap profile? Ooh. Probably Cherry for me. Cherry or Topra High Pro. OEM is nice too. I have tried, I think the only profile I haven't tried so far yet, just kidding, I guess there's a lot. I still haven't tried MT3, I haven't tried Cam or Cat, and I haven't tried DCS. I have tried DSA and XDA, they were okay. I don't like hate them, but yeah. I do like I could still use DSA and XDA fine. Ride28, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, favorite would be Cherry profile. What was my first mech key? Ooh, if you're talking about like not a nice custom, like just straight up mechanical keyboard. I forgot which Razer. I did own a Razer keyboard, yes. No shame. Razer, yeah. I forgot what model it was though. It's been a while. But like the first nice keyboard I purchased after the Razer was my Realforce 104 High Pro. Mog Genius, what lube you going to use for the Zeals? So I have already lubed them. They are lubed. I lubed them with 205 grade 0. Yeah, so these Zeals are something else. I don't think most people normally lube the tactile legs for tactile switches, but I did this time. So I lubed my Zealios V2s with a extremely thin coat. Okay, maybe not extremely thin, but thin for my taste coat of 205 grade 0. On the leaves, I did lube them extremely lightly, but they're still more tactile than Holy Pandas. So I think that goes to show how tactile these Zealios V2s are gonna be. clears or trues opulence says. Depends on if you are talking about Hako or Halo. If you are talking about Halo switches, I like Halo clears and Hako trues. So this PCB has been featured on my stream before. The DZ60, we meet again. Look at that Swiss cheese. I did not like this PCB when I played around with it. But USB-C is the future, so I'm going to use USB-C for this. And the power of LEMO being demonstrated right here. Oh, whoops. I have not tested this PCB. I will just test a couple to make sure it works. Beadlock, I do read YouTube chat as well. Let's just smoke test a couple to see it works. I think we're good. Duck boy, wow, you don't want to talk to me? I do want to talk to you. Norcon, thank you so much for the subscription. What is this carnival music? Sorry, I've been tuning out my music. The woes of using royalty-free music. The Austin E, thank you so much for the subscription. One in a million custom board to expensive lube ratio. Oh yeah, definitely. I don't deny the fact that dielectric grease is it blows 205 grade 0 in terms of that ratio. Definitely agree with you. Norcon, when will my TXCP ship to me? I hope you get it soon. I thought I saw some white TX boards shipping out already. I have seen pictures floating around. I don't know if that was Korea or somewhere else, but yeah. Can you have Twitch mod? Oof. I have... maybe. Cider Beats, what's the win key? What's the win key list? 60% in the background. That is the Goose gasket 00. I did release a picture of it yesterday on Instagram. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday on Instagram. It was a private group buy board. I cannot. Thank you so much for the follow. Matthias 38. So what happens to most of the keyboards you make videos? So most of the keyboards now that you see on my channel aren't mine. They are actually customer builds. I wish I owned all those boards, but they are not all mine. This one though is a personal one, so I will be keeping this. Opulent. Does the area under your humidifier get wet? No, it does not. I don't have any issues with. Come on. So meow. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I don't have any issues with moisture collecting anywhere. Midori, non-electric screwdriver. What are you, poor? I do have one. I still haven't charged it, that's why. I'm too lazy to charge it. I don't want to pull out my... Well, actually I have to find a USB micro cable first. I don't know where it went. Gandalf the Mandalf. I had to step away. Oh god. What did I miss? What is that connector on your cable? Where did you get it? This form of connector is called a limo, and I got this cable from the person who is running the interest check for the ANSI, West Foxtrot. He runs, I believe it's called Car Cable Designs, and he creates bespoke cables. Soul Azul 42. How do you grade Alps? 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10, etc. Good question. Yeah, that's a good question. So for Alps, 10 out of 10 for me, that's NOS. Anything, if it's not NOS, I don't give it 10 out of 10. 9 out of 10 would be, obviously it's not NOS, but it's pretty darn close to NOS. And by NOS, I mean new old stock, in case some people in chat don't know. Yeah, new old stocks. That is what I consider 10 out of 10 Alps. 7 out of 10. I would rate 7 out of 10 probably. It was cleaned once by someone, and then they restored it to some condition. Did I put it in the wrong hole? Nope. Nope, I got it right. I got it right. Uh, 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 is pretty bad. 5 out of 10 I would say is it's dirty, but if you clean it, if you have reason to believe that after cleaning it, it can be restored to a 7 out of 10, I would give it that. Yeah, that's how I would rate it. I think a 5 out of 10 Alps switch. I think any Alps switch, if you ultrasonically clean it and lube it yourself, will at best be like a 8.5. So I would rate it. I would rate a switch at 9. It wasn't ultrasonically cleaned and re-lubed. It still has the factory lube intact. No scratchiness you can feel or dirt. That is a 9 out of 10 for me. Midori can't afford electricity. Yeah, dude. Living in the Bay Area is expensive. Da-da-da. Today's stream brought to you by ZeoPC. He is running his current pre-orders for the new Zeal V2s. Go grab them while you can. Droke. Hey Nathan Kim, you should check out this new subreddit I found. It's called R Mouse Review and R Mouse Market. Is there really a subreddit called Mouse Market? I find that hard to believe. CLD SKT, hello, hello. Rumai, choose my Q color. If you are getting the Q, I would say get silver or black or blue. Where do you get your cables from? West Foxtrot card cable design, I think. Tommy crayons are my blue Alps NAS. So the one on my LZ CLS, oh shoot, is not NAS. They were ultrasonically cleaned and re-lubed, but I do have NAS blue Alps. I have quite a bit of NAS blue Alps actually. I may consider putting my NAS Alps, blue Alps, in my Jane V2. We'll see. I have been saving it this whole time, so yeah. Where are those washers from? CLDST asks. They are from Amazon. I have it linked on my Amazon page. Love from Vietnam. How would you clean Alp switches if you don't have an ultrasonic cleaner? Denture tabs. That is how I would clean Alps if I didn't have an ultrasonic cleaner. I actually run them through a denture bath first and then put them through an ultrasonic cleaner just to be extra clean. Ooh. Luckily, this plate is fixed. Bottom row, so I don't have to worry about, I don't have to play the guessing game with where these switches go. Nice. Mr. Quantric saving the day. Ooh, what keycaps to put? Let's try these. So these are, I believe, cherry profile keycaps. PBT. I forgot what maker, but they were run by Komedo Caps. It's blue on white. I'm not sure what maker this is. Not sure. But yeah, blue on white Dysa. Let's see how that works on the blue-gray QXP. What were those you put on those screws? They are washers. There is not a typing test for, I haven't uploaded. Invisibility has uploaded a typing test for the Goose kit, if you want to check that out. Turn down your music, DQ says. I am sorry. I will turn it down. I just turned it down a little bit. Let me know if it's better. This is not pristine. J Park, what lube was used for the Zealios V2? 205 grade 0. Rye, you'd really like to watch the stream, but you have school in a while? You have school on a Saturday? Is it not Saturday over there for you? No rattle. No rattle. You can continue on, my friends. It's Italy, don't go to school. School is just stupid here. Lightly lubed without lubing the legs. I did lube the legs. Ever so like slightly. And they are pretty tactile still. Let me grab. Oh, so I have some unlubed Zealios here. There's the difference between unlubed and lubed. This is unlubed, lubed, unlubed, lubed. Can you hear the difference? Yeah, lubing helps get rid of a lot of the... I wouldn't call it scratchiness per se. Yeah, it's more of the spring and the leaf reverb. Ihano, what's your favorite switches? Can someone hit him with that? Oh, just kidding. He's on YouTube. He won't see it. My favorite switches are Topra 55 grams, brown Alps, orange Alps, MX black, MX vintage blacks. What else? Blue Alps. Come on. Duck _T. Thank you so much for the follow. Serenities. Did you go to Wonderland by any chance? Well, that's kind of spooky. I did go to Wonderland. Did you go to Wonderland by any chance? By Wonderland you mean the school, right? I did go to Wonderland Elementary School. Topra is best. Is there a way to check if the Alps would double register before soldering it? Not sure. Hard to say. Serenities, yeah, I think you were a year above me. Ooh, this is weird. This is weird. Oh, I shouldn't reveal what year I graduated, but yes, I did go to Wonderland. Feels weird, man. Are the two plastic legs at the bottom of your Zealios clipped? No, these are, if it'll focus, these are PCB mount. They are not clipped. Yeah, that's a very feels weird, man. Serenities, randomly came across your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm surprised you recognize me. Do I look the same as I do from Wonderland? And were you a underclassman that I interacted with? Would I remember you? I look the same as I do? Feels bad. I guess that's good. Or is it bad? I did look pretty old in elementary school. I hit puberty real fast. Like I was breaking out by like 4th grade. I was 5'5" in 5th grade. So yeah, my puberty was pretty fast. Serenities, I think we talked. I don't really remember TBH. Oof. Are we Facebook friends? Olivia, you went to Wonderland too? Man, you're lying, Olivia. You're from Canada. Or did you actually go to a school called Wonderland in Canada? Also, Olivia, why are you up at this hour? Tomorrow's Saturday. You should be resting. Oh. Canadian Wonderland. Oh, Zine is in chat too. Hello, hello. Olivia, there's a theme park named Wonderland near Toronto. That's not even a school. You went to Wonderland, a theme park? Okay, why is this bending every time? I'm not sure what I'm doing up. Tomorrow is Saturday, Nate. That is exactly why she can stay up. Actually, that's right. Yeah, I stand corrected. You're very right. How many of people in chat are staying up because of Worlds? Because I heard semis were today. Yeah, I don't see Zine in chat too often too. Glad to have you. Are you guys together right now? Nate rejected me first before any of you. League of Legends Worlds. Right? Semis are today, right? That's what someone told me. Zini and I went to the worst sushi restaurant. Oof. Well, worst for your standards, Olivia, is probably like amazing for my standards, so it's all relative. Frillis, greetings from Vancouver. Ooh, another Canadian in chat. We have a lot of Canadians in chat today. Interesting. Zine, hey, you saw her earlier. Jay, can't wait to hear the sound test. Same as well. Maybe I am now wondering if I should have not used these caps because they are PBT. Maybe it might be better to use a GMK set so people have a better understanding for the sound, but we'll see. Terrible sushi. Okay, I don't know what Zine's standard for food is, but even terrible for you might be like amazing for me, because Olivia for sure eating standard is like it's off the charts. So yeah. Zealios. Do I play League? I used to, but not anymore. Not anymore. Real pricey terrible. Matthews, greetings from Brazil. Ooh, Brazil, okay. Do you know Mr. Keebs and Arctic Fox? They are the only Brazilians I know by name who are in the keyboard community. It was pretty cheap omakase. What is pretty cheap omakase for you? All them connects invading my Freedom Kimchi stream. GMK Alphas. I only use PBT, so you'd appreciate testing on that. Ooh, that's interesting. Interesting. I cannot. What games am I playing right now? I am playing no games now, unfortunately. I have quit gaming. Don't have the time, unfortunately. $75 omakase. Okay, that is objectively cheap for an omakase. There is better, cheaper omakase. Tomu, how much did I pay for the 3100 salve? Yeah, let's not talk about that. Ah, okay, you just enjoy watching, you don't do things. Well, I am glad you are watching my stream. I have a lot of international viewers, surprisingly. And sorry if it gets loud while I am soldering. Mr. Horologist hosting my stream with 50 viewers. Wow, thank you so much. Mr. Horologist, what do you stream about? I have never seen you in chat, I think, but glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the hosting, by the way. Oh, it's a raid, okay. I guess I should explain for those who are joining from the raid. He makes clocks? Clocks, wow, okay. Well, so my channel is on custom keyboards, custom mechanical keyboards. So the switches we have here today are a about to be newly released product called Zealios V2s. They are a tactile switch. I just finished placing them onto my plate and PCB, so I will be soldering it for that. Remsky, slap your client for full right shift. This is for me, bro. I am using full right shift. I mean, I'm using standard bottom row, so I am gonna make this FN. You know, Nachi made this the function key, so I'm gonna go with that. This is function key on my Goose kit. Slap myself? Go to your room and think about your mistakes. I am in my room. Slap myself? Oh. Oh. I just slapped myself for you. Oh. The Caradom. Is there a clock community that's just as snooty as the keyboard community? If so, that's honestly sick. I am not too sure on the clock community. Mr. Horologist, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry for those who are joining his raid. I'm not normally like this. But yeah, I will try to finish soldering as fast as possible. And then I can show you guys what the final product looks like. What a speed run of soldering. Okay, what did I miss? Did I miss a lot of follows? Oh, I did. Acqui Esta Papa, Plasword, Mini Speeder, Critical Nops, Toxy Vacation. Thank you so much for the follows. Lube Smacks, Moans, good thing I'm wearing headphones. So hopefully I soldered everything correctly. Nope, not that. So let's check to make sure that all the keys register properly. Oh. Okay, so this is FN key. What is, did I not solder this on? It is soldered on. I'm going to guess that it is not programmed in or something, but it looks like every key registers. Okay, what did I miss? ADXLK, hey, glad you joined the stream. Watches are pretty deep rabbit hole. Yes, watches are. Okay, so let's put on the rest of the keycaps so I can confirm that. So this plate is fixed, so I don't think I have to worry about straightness. I just went ahead and soldered on the mods. Hopefully it works well. UK Dude 2, thank you so much for the follow. And this music is not good. Grand Seiko Patek Outer Mars? Are these all, I'm guessing they're watch names? Sirius Master. So is this going to be a high-tech keyboard? I don't know what Zealios is. Yes, I would consider this a high-tech keyboard. Sirius Matter. So this is a fully custom keyboard. Everything from the case to the switches to these keycaps. These are like high quality PBT keycaps with a nice blue coloring. The PCB, wait, whoops. The PCB is fully programmable too, to whatever layout that I want. But yeah, stick around and you'll see what the final case looks like. It's gonna look pretty nice in my opinion. Keyboards aren't a cheap hobby either. This keyboard, just for the case itself, cost $250. I mean, nowhere near as what some watches cost, but definitely a lot more than a lot of people are willing to dish out for a keyboard. Also for the non 1%, Quantric build your own watch kit. Yeah, you just get them from, you almost got me, ADXLK. Critical Nops, you went to follow me on Insta and realized you already do. Oh, okay. Are you in both the watch and custom keyboard scene? You guys are going wild. Remsky, I'm personally really experienced with the Sack on QMK branch. Okay, time to crash. Xena, have a good night. I hope you sleep well despite eating those ass quality sushi. I'm guessing you guys got some form of sake to go along with it, so hopefully that helps you go to sleep. Kim is speedrunning at the moment. Yes, I am. I think that was probably one of the faster soldering runs that I have performed. Okay, let's put menu here and then make this rightmost key the FN. Oh, everything looks straight except for one key. Can you guys tell which one? Which key is not straight? Whoa, what is all this French? I do not understand French. Love from Vietnam. How do you know when to clean the solder tip? So you can start seeing, I forgot, I don't know what the correct terminology is, but your tip starts to turn black after a while as it builds up a lot of that stuff, so yeah. Just flash a new key map. Yeah, I probably will. Klaus DS, 안녕하세요. You're UK due to, I'm still a fan of the old IBM buckling spring keyboard. I think Keycomp still makes them. Unicomp does, yeah. Cordy UIOP. Oh yeah, I just caught them. I see. Yeah. Where did you buy those keycaps? So there was a private group buy for this. Yeah, I'm not sure where Komedo went. I think they've gone kind of. Mia. Chewy, thank you so much for the sub. Glad you enjoy the content. This is gonna be hard to turn because it's already so tight in there. Okay, I think that's better. Quantric, why does my spacebar look like that? I am a flipped space user. Da-da-da, here is the top. Is there a front and back Quantric? I'm gonna guess not. So, for those from the raid, look at this case. Look at this color. So this is a brass weight here. This is what the bottom looks like. This is a custom-made keyboard. QXP is the name. This keyboard is number 83 out of 100, I think? Or was it 70 QXPs ever made? Yeah, this piece is pretty heavy because there's an entire block of brass sitting right here. Why is right shift so big? I decided to go full right shift. Okay. Quantric, do you know if there's space for a liner inside? Shift key isn't straight. Yes, I know it isn't straight. What is my Spotify playlist? So I am not using Spotify. I pay for a service called Epidemic Sounds, which gives me access to a bunch of royalty-free music. That is what you are hearing right now. This color is called the blue-gray color for those of you guys Stop screwing, put line. Add that sorbethane and please put liner, put line. Is there space for a liner? It doesn't seem, it didn't look like it had a lot of space. I will keep screwing until Mr. Quantrix says there is space. There is space. Oh, there is space. Ooh, okay. There is space. There is space. And all the people from the raid are gonna leave now because I'm delaying this thing even more. They just want to see the final product. They don't care about the liner. Anger 16, I can read those comments. You are incorrect, my friend. Talisman Solutions, could you post a configuration diagram of your computer stereo funky box setup somewhere? What does that mean, Talisman Solution? Da-da-da! I got sorbethane and some masking tape. Quantric, if you lie to me and the liner doesn't fit, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, this. Yes, I will try to. How thick is the sorbethane? It is 0.1 inches thick. So yours is also 0.1, okay. I heard sorbethane makes stains on your board. Yes, that is why I am applying masking tape first to the bottom of the board so it doesn't stain my board. Something couldn't work. How thick is that tape? It's pretty thin. It's just masking tape, so I don't think it'll affect the height too much, to be honest. Oof, nice. I don't need to do a third one. Fine, I will redo this quantric. Oh, it's already creased. I can rub it out a little bit. There. Is that better now? I rubbed out the little crease. Redo it all? No, I rubbed out the crease. Get a new keyboard too. No, I'm pretty excited for this QXP. I'm gonna get a new keyboard. My OCD requires the use of a scalpel for cleaning edges. I wish I could do the edges cleaner too. Kevlis, Quantric, reply to my email, please. Okay, so it's gonna fit. Oh, whoops. Matching scotch tape and scotch scissors. I am not made of money. Literal Omega lol IRL should probably change category to makers and crafting. That's what most people use for keeps. Could get you some extra views. Really? People use makers and crafters? Okay. I am open to changing. I wish there was a keyboard category. Because there is a Keycaps one. Yeah, there's one for Keycaps. But there isn't one for keyboards. I don't have a ruler, GG. So I will use this instead. Oh! GG. Cut it too short. No! That's okay. There is space for the USB port. So sticky. Yeah, it's a calculator for USB. See this gradient for the USB? That's what it is. Okay, now we can build. Yeah, see, it's got a slide in, like it's got a scoop in, so I need that space. Ooh, Quantric did not lie, it does fit. I'm sorry for doubting you, Quantric. Quantric never lies. The Caradon, is Sorbethane that much better than other foams? Is it worth the money? I think it is better than other foams. If it's worth the money, that's a different question. What does the liner do? It doesn't really help with the impact. Unless you're having it like super pressed against the PCB. But it helps fill up the empty space in the board, so that helps dampen the noise. I mean, the QXP doesn't have too much space, to be honest, even though I can fit a liner in. But if I can put a liner in, I almost generally will always do. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. Turn off my solder iron. Look at this beauty. That's what the bottom looks like. Ballin' Boys, thank you so much for the follow. So here we have the QXP finished in all its glory. You know what? I think Mr. Sleeve samples would look pretty nice on this. Let's try that. Let's try putting it on. We put pink or blue? Pink on escape and blue here. Okay, that pink looks pretty like peach. It's definitely, yeah, it's more pink in person. It doesn't look peachy like that. It is a pink. It is a lot more pink than it is peachy. Boom. Canvas. Look how smooth this is. Quantric, can you put a shishi on it, Thea types? I most definitely can, just for you. Let me grab a... I actually got a new shishi. Dun dun dun. Can you guess what shishi I got? I guess I have to put shishi on escape. Sayonara looked like Hydro. It is a shishi you own, Quantric. I think you own it. Is it new? No. It is existing. Ooh, Mr. Quantric got it right. I did get the... It's having trouble focusing. Starfield Shishi. Da-da-da. Nice Chinese lion. Look at those sparkles. So Mr. Quantric, the maker of this board, has been going on a shishi craze, and he made me get back into the shishi game. Oh, is this too fat? Oh, okay. This is the only USB. No, I do have other USB-C cables, but they don't look as nice. Ooh, okay. Okay, let me zoom in a little. Rama. Can't have a Rama product without displaying the inventory too. Okay, let me... Why is it doing that?
Come on.
Rare Kata Ninja, thank you so much for the follow. Fast fingers, bring that up. Turn off the music. Bring the mic. Sorry for all the noise you're about to hear. So we have a QXP. Look at that side profile. Ooh, This is the QXP keyboard designed by Mr. Quantric. Beautiful looking board with nice anodization quality. With the new with the new Zealios V2 switches, lubed with 205 grade 0. I believe it is 65 gram. Let me check the... I lied. They are 67 grams. 67 gram Zealios V2s. You want the canvas mat? The canvas mat is really nice. I wish it was bigger. I don't know why they made it so small. Yeah, I wish it was bigger. But yeah, so this is the first typing test of the new Zealios V2 switches. Here we go. My mic is one of these away from my board. Once again, this mic is not what I use on my YouTube channel, so do keep that in mind. Okay. That was a bad run. What did I miss in chat? Robbie Buff, how do you like Halo clears? I originally bought my controller to use Halos. I like Halo clears as a tactile switch. I think they are pretty good. I personally don't like the sound. Says Ty TY. Is that unlubed? This is lubed with 205 grade 0. Love from Vietnam sounds quite high-pitched. Am I gonna build with Zealios V2? Yes, I am sometime in the future. I do have Zealios. Let me try typing slower. Oh, whoops, you guys can't see it. How do they feel? They are They are pretty tactile. These are definitely a tactile switch. I'm gonna say they are sharper than Holy Pandas. Let me pull out my Holy Panda board. Da-da-da! The only two Shishi boards I own now. It's a little dark. Whew. This is what the feel with Holy Panda sounds like. Yeah, so both are brass plates. I mean, the case obviously plays, the case and mounting obviously plays a huge part in how the board sounds, but they are both brass plates. Zealios, what's the top board in black case? This is the Goose gasket 00. This was a private group buy board. Okay, initial impressions after building it with Zealios V2s. I think in terms of the roundedness, yeah, I mean they are both, the roundedness is pretty similar, but this one is just magnitudes greater, I think. Like these almost feel like thick clicks without the bar and not as sharp. Now these V2s are lubed with 205 grade 0. So I even put a super thin coating of 205 grade 0 on the tactile leg, and this is still mild. It is way more tactile than Holy Pandas. As for sound, It's okay. So when I played with them loose, they sounded pretty good. I don't know if it's the QXP or the Zealios V2, but yeah, it's a little bit higher than what I would like it to be. Remsky, my QXP doesn't sound close to yours, TBH. What does that mean? What did you build your QXP with? Yeah, you used retooled blacks. Oh, it's gonna sound different. But yeah, I mean, feel-wise, if you are looking for tactility, this is nice. This is definitely too tactile for me to daily drive personally. But yeah, this almost reminds me of box navies without as sharp of a tactile event. I think these do sound better than Zealios V1s though. Zealios V1s sound higher pitched in my opinion than this. Midori, bro, when you go fast, I swear it actually sounds like a zipper. Yeah, I'm not sure how the sound is being conveyed online, but in person, these definitely do sound better than Zeo V1s. Heliopather. Have I tried Zealio V2 stem in Panda housing? No, I haven't done any kind of Frankensteining. Did I change the housing? Enjoy my insect. No, these are stock housings, stock spring, stock stem. 159, thank you so much for the cheers. On a side note, this is what the Goose kit sounds like. Feel. QXP with Zealios V2s. What are everyone's thoughts? Is that Cyrillic? Yes, it is Cyrillic. Have I tried the other Zealios V2s or just the 67 gram? I have only tried the 67 grams so far. Any Rex on switches for heavy Thox, no click, Topra. Gasket mount? Yes, it is gasket mount. What case is that? It is the Goose kit or gasket 00. Fiel still king. LMK, hello, glad you could join the stream. I'm gonna say if you liked the box royals, you will like Zeal V2s. If you didn't like the Holy Pandas, you will not like Zealios V2s. They feel good though. Like it's a very smooth tactile switch with amazing feedback and yeah, I mean like these are for sure better than Royals in terms of roundedness. These are not as sharp as Royals, but these are significantly more tactile than the Holy Pandas for sure. And personally, I don't want any more tactility than the Holy Panda already provides. But that is just me. Some people crave that tactility, and this will provide you with that tactility. Like this isn't like as painfully sharp as the box royals were for sure. These are much more pleasant to type on. Will these replace Holy Pandas? Will the Holy Panda market crash? That is the big question. Will the Holy Panda market crash? I don't think so. I think these are a different beast from the Holy Pandas. Like this. The Zeal V2s make Holy Pandas feel like browns. After going like this, and then going here, these feel like browns. Are Holy Chickies just Halo, Stem, and Cherry housing? Cherry clicky housings. Oh, sorry. Enjoy my insect. How does this compare to Topra 45 gram? This does not compare at all to 45 gram Topra. These are way more tactile. And all of that force is at the top of the switch. Like once you overcome that bump, you just plummet straight down. I have not tried Otemu Sky's Kaizen Fury, so I unfortunately don't know how they compare to Otemu Sky's. Krellbit, would you like to test a 268.2 with Helios whenever I get that? Sure. I do have Helios though. I already built a board with Helios. I don't know if you missed that stream. I have built Helios. Kim Yunsu-님. So do you like Zealios V2 more than Holy Panda? Oof. Do I like Zealios V2 more than Holy Panda? For me personally, this is all personal. No. These are too tactile for me. These are too tactile for me. But like they are tactile in a good sense. Like this isn't a bad tactile switch. Just for me personally, I have been leaning more towards linear as of late. Yeah. But like if you are someone who craves tactility or wants something tactile, if you thought Holy Pandas weren't tactile enough, these are those switches. Yeah, like it's a good switch. But this is more tactility than I want. Personally. Am I gonna desolder this? No, I think I'll keep it for the sake of bringing it to the NorCal meetup. We'll see. Like this is... Like it's definitely fun to type on. But it's not something I personally would daily drive. Too tactile, Omega lol, Remsky says. Yeah, initial thoughts and impressions on the Zealios V2s. Thoughts on the QXP? It is a really nice board. Yeah, it's a really nice board. So this is the one complaint everyone, I guess it's a little bit dark. The one complaint people had was at how gaping this hole is. I don't mind, to be honest. I can put my finger in there. Yeah. I mean, it will be... I think it's a little bit too recessed. I wish it stuck out a little bit more. Like I was having issues putting this in there. Because it clears the bottom perfectly fine. But the top is where it's having issues clearing. So maybe, like, even if it was this big, if it was slightly lower, I would have been a little bit happier. But yeah, I mean, I personally don't mind this giant hole. Ano is it's pretty amazing. I want to say TGRs feel a little bit smoother, but I don't see any issues with this. There were issues with my Alice, but I mean this itself, this is pretty smooth too. Quant put the cable back in. Yeah, and this was also 250 bucks. You can't complain about that. You are getting way more than what you are paying for. I will try putting it again, Quantric. Yeah, the top's getting in the way. It doesn't go in all the way. I can't. I can probably squeeze it in, but yeah. It's like hanging there, but it's not all the way in. TGR is like 550. Just put it in there. But I mean, this USB-C is also pretty fat. So yeah. But yeah. This is a very nice board. I believe this blue-gray is the same as the Q blue-gray. So for those of you guys who didn't join in on the QXP but did for the Q, this is what it looks like. Yeah, with the Ano, there's like nothing I can complain about, to be honest. Yeah, this is super nice. Super nice. Quantrix factory. Very nice. Okay. Any questions, comments, concern? I think this concludes our build stream today. I will be streaming tomorrow as well. Unfortunately, not as early as I have been the past couple times. I will be streaming a little bit closer to dinner time, Pacific time. And I might also stream on Sunday as well. I have a couple boards to get out of the way, so yeah. Krellbit, am I a sponsor now? Yeah, you are. I have to wait for the package though. Super Dodo, can you type on the thing at the back to end it? The Goose Kit? Okay, I'll give you a Goose Kit typing test. Once again, one Huey away. Where's 10 Fast Fingers? This board here is the Gasket 00, Goose Kit 00. It was a Blunt Blowin 513. Thank you so much for the follow. It was a private group buy board that just shipped this week. And this board is pretty nice too. All of these are like finger grease marks. It's not anal problems, so ignore that. This is it's a pretty matte finish, so look at it attracts a lot of finger oils. I am also a pretty greasy guy. My face is like OPEC. OPEC right here. Yeah, so these are like finger mark stains. But the ano is really nice. Ano here is extremely smooth as well. This is a gasket mount. The keycaps are 3100 salve with caps lock, shift, and look at that bold FN key. These are from EPBT 9009. When I was building this, I didn't realize salve only came with stepped caps lock, so that's why I had to use this afterwards. But yeah, it has a red full plate, if you guys can see it peeking through. And if you want the typing test, this is what it sounds like. Whoops.
Come on, bruh.
Realist09, thank you so much for the follow. Remsky did lube these switches. They are retooled blacks, lubed with 205 grade 0. Why is it doing that? Can you guys tell how creamy this numero sounds? Okay. How am I liking the OG dice subs? They are really nice. Are they worth the money? Probably not. But they are extremely nice. Extremely nice. I just realized I had 3 60% boards on my table today. But these two are the new ones. You guys have all seen my feel enough. Yeah. This is the Oh. Okay, it might be a... It might just be this shift key. It's probably warped, is what I'm guessing. What keycaps in the blue ones? These are cherry profile PBT blue on white from Keycaps. It was a fairly small group by that ran for it. It wasn't that popular, but yeah. Yeah, these are PBT, Krobit. These are PBT. Yeah, I think it might be warped. I thought the plate was fixed enough to not have to worry about straightness, but I guess I do have to. Yeah, now looking at it, the shift key looks off too. I might have to re-straighten this. I'm not sure if it's the keycaps though, or this one for sure needs straightening. But yeah, these move around a lot. It might be just the keycaps being warped. You think you know what factory those are? Yeah, I'm not sure. This group I was fairly low-key, wasn't too popular. And I don't know what Tomatoes is up to nowadays. Yeah. Final product, I am extremely happy with the QXP. I can't wait for the Q. I will definitely be streaming the Q when it arrives. But this board is nice. It's very nice. Very nice. Westica, well, you have nice hair. Thank you. Top Clack. Ooh, hello. I'm guessing you just finished your stream. I didn't mean to step on yours and Anthony's toes, but I am pretty behind on building the Zealios V2, so I had to get it out of the way. And I have another board to build tomorrow, so that's why I started streaming. I overlapped with your stream today. Normally I don't stream. I try not to stream when other people are streaming. Oh, you also rated me. Thank you. Oof. Didn't realize that. Angel AR Tech, you are a great person, Nathan. Krobit, Nathan is ugly. Zoom in on his face. Your hair sucks, Nathan. KB Warrior says. Is the queue private? This was not private. This was a public group buy. I think 70 units? 75 units? Yeah. It's Croy. I'll be streaming build log of my Sakura Q. Ooh, nice. Look at that lighting and camera angle. Just, it's not that, it's okay. My lighting isn't that great, to be honest. Q. Nathan is a nerd. It's toxic, man. KB Warriors, it's toxic. Hey Torius, thank you so much for the follow. Monster Zero finally caught a stream. Pog, Westica, we did it. How did your build go? I wanted to watch it because it's a board that no one has seen so far, but yeah, because I mean, even for the cream switches, I was like a month late to the review. Just not good in my opinion, so yeah, that's why I just rushed this build out. KB Warriors, nice. Win keyless tofu with Taihao. Top Clack, your lighting is about 8,000 times better than mine. I need to get some epic lights. It's the white desk. It reflects a lot of light back. The white desk. Get a white desk. Actually, just kidding. Don't get a white desk. I don't think a white desk is good. Like, it blows out my highlights sometimes, so yeah. Don't get a white desk. I like. Stick with the desk you have. Zoology, thank you so much for the follow. I ran into some issues with the build, but we got it through 100% with some nice fixes. Oof, that's glad to hear. Westica. Those sound like a banana split on a July evening. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? But yeah, you guys came at the end of the stream. I have finished. Any last statements, things, questions? Asian heart, please. one more spanking. Which board would you like me to spank? Sushimi, thank you so much for the follow. What board am I going to build tomorrow? I will not reveal what board I'm going to build, but the switches I will be using are brown Alps tomorrow. The Roamer G, any good? Roamer G, I wouldn't recommend it, but it's not the worst switch out there. Persiflage, see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of the day and night. What's the black board? This is the Gasket 00. It was a private group buy board run by Weaston and Nachi. QXP needs it. I don't think the QXP needs a spanking. It's such a nice board. But okay, I will spank it for you, KB Warriors. You gotta soften it up a little bit, and then bam. There you go. What went in these, Brian? I built it with the Zealios V2. That's why I streamed today. Because one, my DZ60 PCB finally came in, so I could build this, and then I built it with the Zealios V2, so I could start reviewing those switches as well. Yeah. Oh, the brown Alps are not in this. I will be using brown Alps tomorrow, yes. Feels weird, man. What are your favorite Alps? I just found orange Alps AK on Mech Market for 130 USD. Orange Alps are definitely up there for top favorites. I think my favorite Alps would have to be SKC and Blues still. They are just such a nice switch to type on. Top Clack, how do you feel about the V2s and did you lube? Yeah, so I lubed it with 205 grade 0. I even put a extremely light coating of it on the tactile leg, and it's still pretty tactile. I pulled out my feel too earlier on stream. Even with the tactile leg lube, it is more tactile than the feel, than the Holy Pandas. Sound wise, I would say the housing sound has definitely improved, but still a bit higher than I would like it to be. But definitely an improvement in sound for sure. These switches are crazy tactile. Zeal never lies. He was not lying when he claimed that these were more tactile than Holy Pandas. Okay, I think chat's died down a bit.
Just got home from work. Can I get some slurps?
Fusion, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Normally it's 1 slurp per bit, but I don't think I can do 500 slurps. So I will give you a barrage of slurps. How close do you want me to be to the mic? How close? Okay, here we go. There you go. Oh, oops. Sorry. Thank you so much for the bits. Just got home from work. I hope that made your long day at work a lot better. Are V2s better than Holy Pandas though? I wouldn't call them better. I think it depends on what you're looking for. V2s are definitely more tactile for sure. How low profile is the Gasket 00 front? I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but I can show you on stream. Does that satisfy you, Mr. Krelbit? Which force curve feels better, Panda or Zeal V2? For me personally, I am not a... I don't want crazy tactility. Like, I say I like brown Alps, but even those are pretty tactile for me. Brown Alps aren't a switch I would daily drive, I think. It's an interesting switch though, which is why I like it so much. Ooh, Zekin, thank you so much for the sub. Wow, you're up this late? I thought you'd be asleep by now. Yeah. I think these Zeal V2s are on par. If you are someone who liked box royals, you will like Zeal V2s. These are not as painfully sharp as the box royals were, and they are much more pleasant to type on. For me personally, I think Holy Pandas are more my taste. It's less tactile. Yeah. Nathan ASMR, OMG, what is happening right now? Oh yeah, Brian. I don't know, it became a thing. Someone asked me to slurp, and slurping has become my thing on my channel. I do some lewd, borderline lewd stuff on stream. Keep going. Someone Google how to refund on Twitch. Listening on speakers was a mistake. I'm on the dark side of Twitch again. Much better day now. Kim Yun-sunim, do you know of any 60% group buys that will happen soon? I find Geek Hack to be too complicated. The Raging Asian, thank you so much for the subscription. Any upcoming 60% group buys? That's a good question. How long can I go? I love Nathan Kim. At least Zeal V2s will keep their tactile. Yeah, so I think Zeal V2s are a switch. If you want a super smooth tactile switch, you could lube the leg on this, lube the leaf if you want, lube a switch as you normally would a linear, and these would be an extremely smooth tactile. I did do an extremely thin coating of 205 grade 0, so it might be possible that if I had lubed it thicker there, it might be more to my liking. But yeah. I mean, I think even the fact that the housing sound improved is pretty big for Zeal, because that's like the #1 complaint people have with Zeal switches. I was sleeping, I'm gonna catch the rest in the VOD. Oof, why did you wake up, man? Hope you go back to, I'll help you go back to sleep. Serenities, you missed the Wonderland, Nathan. The Raging Asian, have I tried Holy Chickies, and if so, how would you say they compare to Holy Pandas? To me, they feel nearly identical. So Remsky did send me a single Holy Chickie switch, and that is all I have. I have not built a board with it, so I can't make any comparisons. But based off the single loose switch I have felt, it is pretty nice. Yeah, I would say it was pretty comparable to the Holy Panda. ASMR, NSFW, cutest lol. How much was that gasket keyboard? I was told I couldn't release the price of this. For ballpark, let's say it was around 300. Ballpark. Quantric, hey, you stop that. I bet you slay the ladies with that technique. I feel violated. And who ran the group by cutest lol? A user named Weaston did. And Weaston ran the group by, and Natchi was the one who designed the PCB. Yeah. Quantric, it's a 356 mini clone. It was heavily inspired by the 356 mini. Cutest lol. Yeah.
Come on.
Send it over and I'll do a comparison. That's why I was excited when you told me you might send it over. Wafflehead Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Quantric, hey, I know a lot about clones. Come on, bro. Okay, wow. Still 75 people watching. Why? I have finished the stream. Do you guys want to just talk on a late Friday night? What do you guys want to talk about? Chairhorn, you have to ping him a lot. Brian, how do you get so many viewers at this time? Teach me your ways. I think 2 people have rated me today. Someone rated me with like 50 viewers. I don't know the person. I just got randomly rated. So this is a rarity for me. This is also not my normal streaming hour, so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be at this level if you and that other person hadn't rated me. Yeah, I think they stuck around for a while too. And I think they're still sticking around. There's a lot of names I don't recognize today. So yeah, just luck of the draw getting rated. Giovanni, and which is better, the V1 or V2? I don't know if you already mentioned it already. I just started watching the stream. Ooh. I'm gonna say these are completely different from V1s. Like the difference in tactility between this and V1s is a joke. Like you can't, it's like trying to compare. Yeah, you just can't. These are just way more tactile than the V1s, so I think you can't really compare those two. Personally, do I like the V1s or V2s better? I'm gonna say V2s. I'm gonna say V2s. I think I do like these better than the V1s, despite them being more tactile. I think the sound has improved. And yeah, it feels great. Feels great. Regret. Do I have a girlfriend? Ooh, yes I do. The Raging Asian. Talk about how Dick Hunter is the greatest ASMR content creator alive. Fearless, what time are you streaming tomorrow? Gotta set my alarm. I am going to stream sometime. I'm gonna start streaming sometime after lunch and before dinner, Pacific time. What weight are they? These are 67 grams. KB Warriors, need help trying to fix loud top out on my stabilized enter with GMK screw-ins, lube, clipped, and band-aid. If it's a loud top out, maybe you should try Walker's O-ring stab mod. Monster Zero, are these much better when lubed? Yes. So these are so tactile that according to Zeal, the leaf generates reverb. That's how tactile it is. Which is why I originally lubed the leg, so it would help combat some of that. And it sounds much better. I'll give you a comparison, Monster Zero. So this is what the lubed Zeal sounds like. And this is what the unlubed sounds like. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but when you lube it, sound is greatly improved, for sure. It's Kuroi gifted Top Clack a tier 1 sub. Oh my gosh, thank you, it's Kuroi. You have gifted 37 subs so far. Who is this hero? Yeah, so it's Kuroi is like the Olivia of my channel. They are insane when it comes to gifting. Oh man. Yeah, 37 subs. That's a lot of gifts. I gave him a special role too. Yeah. No one can beat Olivia though. Okay, where was I? Is your girlfriend a keyboard? No, I do have an IRL girlfriend. Fortunately. Why did you stop band-aid modding? Preference. So I like mixing things up. I don't. Yeah, so all last year I used thin lube and band-aid mod. This year I am all thick lube, no band-aid mod. I'm just switching things up. Yeah. I don't have like a strict preference that I only like. I would say my range is pretty wide. So I like to vary things up. I switch between all my keyboards and I enjoy the variety. Yeah. I enjoy the variety, which is why. Recommend me a new build. I built a Tada 68, a Tofu HHKB, a minivan, and a White Fox, looking for a new project. Those are pretty good entry to mid-tier boards. I think you are ready for a nice high-end custom. I would say look out for any upcoming projects on Keycaps or Keep Talk that you might be interested in and try it out. Top Clack, the field one I can't sell with PayPal because you have to have a card linked and no card linked on TCE's PayPal. Ooh. You gotta get a... Yeah, it's time to get a Top Clack credit card. Top Clack. McNaughs, did I miss the typing test? Yes, you did. Alright, gonna leave and watch Walker's vid. Yeah, it's an interesting mod. I don't think anyone has proposed something like that. I haven't tried it myself personally because I like accent mods. I like it when my mods are loud and sound different from the rest of my board. Yeah, I like that, so I haven't done it personally, but in theory, it looks like Walker is onto something pretty clever. Bill Uloth, hey, glad you could join the stream. You caught me at the tail end though. Sorry about that. I'm going to try to keep this under 3 hours. So we have 6 minutes left. Any final... I've been saying this for like the past hour. Let's just talk. Yeah, I'm down to just talk. Top Clack, that guy is usually onto something clever. Yeah, he's been doing a lot of things. Exploring unknown, uncharted territory. Shock 1337. Hi guys, XD87 is good for the first custom. What is XD87? Oh. XD87. Wait, XD87 is a PCB. Oh, just kidding. Is it on KP Republic? Oh. Interesting. Let me share my screen. Custom mechanics supports TKG tools, Underglow, RGB programmable. Oh no, I don't want to be friends. What? The zoomed in picture for all of these is the same? What's the point of clicking through this? Okay. I mean, it's looks like it's pretty okay. PCB only. I want the case. Case only. Kit 1. Kit 1 for 67. Is that including shipping? Let's see what happens when we check out. Never mind. 67, that's a pretty... That's not bad for an entry-level board, I would say. Yeah, it's not bad. Chairhorn, I have you open in 24 windows with the volume 1. It's spooky. Why do you have me open in 24 windows? Gandalf the Mandalf, what kind of fume extractor do you use? It is linked on my Amazon store, which should be available underneath the stream video if you're on Twitch. Qualudes, isn't the Volcano 660 or whatever it's called also gasket mount? Yes. It gasket mount employs the same method, or I guess I don't know if it's exactly the same, but similar method to what Krellbit's meme had. I think it's a cheap top mount, Blammy Boy says. Top Clack, did you get the Crazy Novel Keys lube package to test out? Oh, yes, I did. I did. I have no idea when I'm gonna get to using all those lubes. Yeah, I have no idea. Mike did send me it as well. Yeah, we'll see. Remsky, nah, gasket doesn't mount the same as the meme. So many lubes, yeah, let me... Like, what? How does he expect me to lube all of these? Gotta go through all of this with all of this. So Novel Keys, if you guys don't know, is a sponsor. He has sent some of us. So I know me, Brian, and Huey at least got these to experiment with. He is playing around with different lubes. As you can see, they're all numbered. We don't know anything about what they are. He just said, have a go at these. I'll give you some retooled blacks to experiment with, you know, destroy with these lubes, see what I like and don't like, and give him feedback. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know when I'll have time for this, because the NorCal meetup is coming up soon. I'm not too involved in the planning with it, but after attending it, I will have to edit footage and whatnot. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, Novel Keys is working on a lot of things. I mean, he is pumping out key sets and desk mats. He even had a group buy for Alps switches. He's teased something with Star Wars. Now he's going into the lube territory. He's doing a lot of things. What's the best lube for Zealios? Giovanni asks. There is no best lube. It is whatever lube you like. I don't think there is a best lube for switches. I don't know if that sounds cliche or not, but I genuinely believe there is no best switch. Best lube for a switch. At least for Cherry MX. If you're talking Alps, then yes, there are some generally objective guidelines, but for Cherry switches, I don't think there is a best lube. It is whichever lube that you like and what feeling you like. Top Clack, he gave us all 200 retool blacks and 19 lubes to test blindly. Yeah. I'm also not that fast of a luber, so this is gonna take me a while to get through. Boonk Gang says a bunch of zeros and ones. Black lube? Yeah, there's a black lube. Look at that. This is 2018, guys. It's time to give equality to lube as well. I have never seen black lube until now though. Top Clack, it's awesome. It's just really interesting. He wants to stock lube and wants to know what experienced lubers like the best. It will be fun to see what all of us like and dislike out of the bunch. Yeah, definitely. Koba, did Chris Swires also get this? Ooh, that's a good question. I am not sure. He does live in the EU. Whoa, yeah. So, not sure. Gandalf the Mandalf. Wait, that's actually the color of the lube? Yes, this is black lube. Top Clack, hashtag all black lube matters. Yes. No, it is not a black tube. It is a black lube. Mog Genius, wouldn't you need 19 brushes because you don't know if residue from the previous lube is still there? Good question. I don't have 19 swift brushes, nor will I buy 19 brushes. I am probably just gonna wash my brush really well after each session. Yeah. Oh, Brian, you are going to order brushes and isolate them. That is a lot more scientific than I will be. I am just gonna give it a couple washes with soap and then use the same brush. Oh no, we passed the 3-hour mark. You guys had me talking for too long. Now my VOD is gonna take forever to upload. Yeah, I don't think I have anything new or cool to unbox. Yeah. What is everyone doing this late at night? Oh, of course, as I say late at night, someone says good morning. Pericles, good morning. Glad you could join the stream. It's cool you enjoy chatting with people about keybs. Is it time for me to move to a mukbang channel? Should I just stream myself eating and then we just talk about keyboards? Can I type on the gasket real quick? Yes, I can. Since I'll type on all the boards, why not? There are couple of you guys watching, so I will redo my typing tests for you guys. Let's start off with the gasket. Retold Blacks 205 grade 0 switch filmed. Sorry, and GAT yellow springs as well. There is gasket. And the board we built today, this QXP the star of today's show. Nice, it is recognized. My cable is messed up. Okay, wow, what did chat say? My friends IRL get annoyed when I talk about it too much. Nice. Not with those slurp noises. Keyboards are pretty dumb. Why talk about them? Oh, Poner! Hey, glad you could join the stream. I don't see you too often on my chat. Limitless Horizon. Are you making a vid for that vid? Huh? Sexy hands. Peter Muffin, why do I enjoy this so much? That is a question we all ask. Wait, are these Zeals? Yes, these are the new Zealios V2s that are going to be that have just been announced. So these are Zealios V2s, 67 gram, lubed with 205 grade 0 on a QXP. Look at that side profile. Super nice. Edward Sullivan, thank you so much for the subscription. Okay, here we go with the new Zeal V2s. Did I try Colmac layout? No, I have never tried Colmac in my life. Do I use Dvorak? No, so I did try learning Dvorak. I got pretty decent, nowhere near like Huey's level, but I peaked at around like 90 to 100 when I tried to learn Dvorak. And then I just got frustrated because all the shortcuts, some of the shortcuts don't become one-handed anymore, so yeah, I just kind of gave up on Dvorak. Bill Uloth, what do you think is the most desirable characteristics of typing sound and how best those are achieved currently? Wow, that is a loaded question. I mean, when it comes to sound, once again, it sounds cliche, but it is personal preference. Not everyone, there is no right or wrong sound. And just because I like a particular sound doesn't mean everyone else has to like it. For me personally, my most desirable characteristics of typing sounds, I say it a lot, I like thocky sounds as well as sounds that I would describe as creamy. I like creamy sounds. And I think a good example of a creamy sound is the numero of the gasket. I don't know how to describe creamy with the use of other adjectives. But how does one obtain a creamy sound? So everything about a board and the environment of the typing test affects the sound. Even my desk affects my typing sounds. But in terms of what you can do to the board, I would say nice thick PBT caps definitely tend to produce a thockier and creamier sound. Lubing is also another big thing that helps with sound a lot. As for, yeah, I think those are the two best ways to achieve the sound that I like. Lube and thick PBT caps. A lot of talk about retooled Black's Poner creamy sounds, eh? Yeah, I do like creamy sounds. Do more comparisons with Holy Pandas. Oh, okay. I guess for those who came late, missed my comparison with my feel with Holy Pandas. Let me unplug this. That is in there tight. I need to use a different USB-C cable for my QXP. So obviously, case plays a huge difference in the sound it produces. I mean, you can just tell how much more dense this feel looks than the QXP. But Holy Pandas, Zealios V2s, my spacebar is also not indicative of what Holy Pandas sound like. I don't know what it is about this case and what I did to it, but this is not what Holy Pandas sound like. The majority of the reason why the feel sounds the way it does is because of the case. Yes, the feel does have, both of these have brass plates. This is tray mount, this is sandwich mount. DPI Stanley, do I prefer Zeals or Holy Pandas? Personally, I prefer Holy Pandas. Bunch of zeros and ones. What is the loudest case? I think the loudest case I have tried is either, I'm gonna say the CA66 in terms of customs, just because it's so hollow. Top clack, what caps on the QXP? So this is a blue on white cherry profile PBT keycap set that was run by Keycaps. I don't know if the blue shows well. In person it's pretty evident it's blue, but yeah. Blue on white from Komedo caps. I don't know who made the caps or did the dye sub. I don't think it's EPBT. I could be wrong. I just kind of joined it because the group by itself was not that, it wasn't too badly priced. So I just joined in. Yeah, but I don't know where Komedo is now. I haven't seen them too active, so yeah. Do I have a favorite switch? Yes. Looks like that command doesn't work. There is a command. Favorite switches? I don't know. I'll say it. My favorite. I don't have an all-time favorite switch, but my favorite switches are 55 gram Topra, Vint Blacks, blue Alps, orange Alps, or brown Alps. Yeah. Kaizen Fury. Yo, Nathan, do you have a favorite silent switch? Yes, my favorite silent switch is the new Helios. There you go. Nightbot, you found the switches. It's Koroy. Have a good night. You too, man. Thank you so much for the donation and gifts again. Thank you so much. You're not gonna watch Worlds? I thought you were staying up to watch Worlds. Okay, I have rambled on for pretty long. I think everyone is probably bored too. 이태영님 고생하셨어요. 감사합니다. Gandalf the Mandalf. Ooh, nice. So you're saying the box CP with the Helios? Yes. I think the Helios are gonna be the sleeper OP switch that people will like. Metsen, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you are leaving me for Worlds. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's okay. You go watch Worlds. I still think there's no need to watch Worlds because Korea's not in it anymore, but up to you. Do I play League? I used to. I don't game anymore. Oscar Lee, what was your first mech keyboard? Depends on if you mean first nice mechanical keyboard or just first mechanical keyboard in general. My first nice mechanical keyboard was the Real Force 104 High Pro. Yeah, not the Mandalf. Oof, sounds good, man. Tommy Crayons, now we will never get bored of you. Oh, whoa. No, I mean, it's over 3 hours. It is also past midnight for me now. Giovanni, what weight are the Zealios? These are 67 grams. And these have panda springs. Yeah. For those of you guys who are new, I do have a YouTube channel, so please go check that out as well. I also have an Instagram, Facebook page, Amazon shop where I link all the products I use, and my own Discord server. All of the info should be underneath my stream videos, so yeah, feel free to check those out. If you guys are new to the keyboard hobby, make sure to check out our subreddit, our mechanical keyboards, as well as Keeb Talk, KEEBTALK.com. We're a pretty nice community. Jackie Chan, do I have any boards with SA keycaps? I do not. I owned one SA keycap set. Sorry, I've owned 2 in my lifetime. SA Chocolatier and SA Camping. I have since then sold off both because they are 1, too nice to use. So 2, I never used them, and I thought it was kind of a waste of money to just have it sitting there not being used. Like I use all my boards. I mean, like even the Sav set, I'm using it. I use my stuff. I use what I build. So yeah, I decided to eventually let them go. I don't like the profile all that much. Yeah. DPI Stanley, I don't have Holy Skies, never tried them, so can't give you a comparison. How do they feel compared to MX Clears? More tactile than MX Clears, for sure. Oh, my battery just died because I've been streaming for too long. So I think that is a good time to cut the stream. Oh, Zeal is back in chat. Did you tune in this whole time, Zeal? Were you just being silent? Zeal, the man himself, is in chat. Yeah, my camera is telling me to say goodnight now. I could grab my second battery, but too lazy. Oh, you had stuff to do. Wow. Zeal, you missed the whole stream. But yeah. You're back. I'm done though. I'm about to end the stream. Beginning plus end. Alpha and Omega. Yes, that is all that's important. Face cam. Well, this is the final product, Zeal. Oof, look at this back. The side profile. Oof. Okay. Before it hits 3:30 for streaming, I will end it here, guys.
Come on. Right.
I will actually end it here. Drax1, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so I will be streaming tomorrow. Hopefully you guys can make it then. I hope everyone has a great rest of the night or morning. And until next time, see you, nerds.